Hello everyone. I would like to share some information with you today. But before I start sharing this information, I would like to give you an example. I would like you to imagine right now somebody knocking on your door. And you open the door and there is a man standing in there. As soon as you open the door, he called you with your name. And you said yes. And he said, I am your brother. I have been looking for you for 5 years. And his eyes start tearing. What are you gonna do? What will you do? Would you just say, oh, I kind of felt like I have a brother somewhere all of my life. Come on, let me introduce you to my spouse and my family. Or your intellect, logic, intelligence gonna kick in and show me your ID, show me your birth certification, and how, when, why, and all of these things. And then when he show you all those things, you're gonna call your mom. Hey mom, this guy in the front of the house telling me he is my brother. What's going on? How, where, when? And she's gonna answer all of your questions and you're not convinced yet. And then you're gonna call your dad and, hey dad, this guy is telling me that he is my brother. And I call my mom and my mom said, yes, he is my brother. And she told me this and this and that. What is going on? And your dad will tell you, yes, he is your brother. And you're just like, how, when, and where? And then you're still not convinced. Then you take this guy who claimed to be your brother and you go to the lab around the area where you live and you make a DNA test. And then the DNA test come and it is your brother. That's what you're gonna do, right? Because this is what this is how human logic work. That's a natural way to the logic of a human. That's how we do. We need evidence. We need proof for things to believe it. But the issue is, the problem is that we have millions of people around the world have today, not millions, billions of people around the world today, is when it's come to our Creator, we careless to find out. We careless to use our logic. We careless to use our intellect. We careless to use our intelligence. We careless about all of it. My mom say I'm a Christian. Okay, I'm a Christian. My mom and dad say I am a Muslim. Okay, I am a Muslim. My mom and dad say we worship a cow. A cow is our God. Okay, a cow is our God. My mom and dad say this statue is your God. Okay, this is my God. When it's come to our Creator, we do not do our part. We do not do our job. We do not do our intelligence. We do not go and research and look for evidence and proof. And the reason why I give you that examples to show you that's what's the normal way of a human logic. That's how it works. You did all of that intelligent and all of that questioning and all of that looking for evidence and proof to find out that is your brother. And that's the normal, natural way of the logic of a human, and that's how it works. But when it's come to our Creator, what happened? What happened with the natural way of our logic? What happened to it? We just pause it, ignore it. It still work. It still works, still telling you that it does not make sense. This is not logic. But you and me ignoring that logic, ignoring that intellect God give us, we just put it on the side. Like we have billions of human around the earth today. They are really intelligent. And they use their intelligence to solve a problem. They use their intelligence to finish their degree and their doctors and their engineering and investigate with things. And we use it for a lot of different things. But when it's come to our Creator, that's it. You see somebody, doctor or scientist or engineer, and they are really intelligent people. When it's come to God, when it's come to our Creator, he don't want to use his intellect. He used it to become a doctor. He used it to be an engineer. He used it to solve a problem. He used it to build a house, he used it to build an engine, he used it to do a lot of different things, but he do not want to use it when it's come to our Creator. And that's really, really not good. Because, okay, in the day of judgment, the people God create, they are mentally ill, like their logic, intellect does not work. Those people gonna go straight to heaven. God is not gonna judge them whatsoever. Why? Because their logic does not work. Their intellect does not work. Their reason does not work. But me and you, God give us this tool, the logic we have. And that's one of the reasons why He's gonna judge me and judge you on the day of judgment, because we have it. He give it to us, and all of us have the same logic and all work. Our logic is fully capable of extinguishing between wrong and right, extinguishing between what makes sense and what not makes sense. And all of us, our logic told us, does not make sense. But we ignore our logic. We do not want to go with it and look for evidence and look for proof and found out the truth. Why? Because we have a lot of different reasons. Some of us, they just don't want to change their lifestyle. Some of us, they just want to do what their forefather did. That's what my forefather have, and this is what I'm going to have. They're worshiping these statues. I want to worship the statues. I don't want to do anything else. I want to die the way my forefather died. I don't want to change. And some people know what they're following is not correct, but they don't want to carry the responsibility, because they know if they found the truth, there is responsibility, and that responsibility require you to change some stuff in your life. And they don't want to do that. They're not ready for it. And for those people, I tell you, you don't know when you're going to die. You don't know when you're going to die. Nobody guarantee you that you have time. You don't know. You're going to die tomorrow, next week, next year. You don't know. So what are you going to say to your Creator? I was not ready. I don't want to carry the responsibility. What are you going to say? So now, that brother of yours, you did all of this intelligence and all of this gathering of information and all of this questioning and all of this logic and reasons you follow to find out if he's your brother or not. He cannot harm you or benefit you. Not in this life and not in the afterlife. Absolutely no harm or benefit can come to you from your brother. Not here and not the afterlife. But when it's come to our Creator, He literally in control of every single aspect of our entire existence. Literally. He know you. He know your parents. He know your brothers and sisters. He know all of your family. All the way to Adam. He know what you like. He know what you don't like. He know the second your mom conceived you. He know the second your mom gave birth to you. He know your favorite color. He know your favorite movie. He know your favorite music. He know your favorite meal. He know every single thought go inside your head. And He know about your job, what kind of job you have. He know your education, and he know all of it. Every single thing about you, He already know. And not just that, He know you in the micro level too. He know every single cell in your body and how it's doing. He know every single organ inside your body and how it's doing. He know your health. He is in control of your heart. He is in control of your lungs. He is in control of the oxygen you're breathing. He is in control of the food you're eating. He created all. There is absolutely no leaf of a tree fall from any tree around the world without His knowledge and His permission. There is absolutely no drop of rain fall anywhere on earth without His knowledge and permission. There is absolutely nobody died or give birth anywhere on earth, if it was a human or a bug or or an animal or a fish or a bird or an insect without his knowledge and his permission. Literally. So, like, I don't understand. Like, this earth we live on, he is in control of it. The sun we have, without it, there is no life. He is in control of it. The moon, he is in control of it. The oxygen, he is in control of it. There is absolutely nothing happened without his knowledge and his permission. There is no womb around the whole entire earth. If it was like females, there is no female womb around the whole earth. If it was a human, or it was an animal, or a fish, or an insect, or animal, or a bird, or anything conceived without his knowledge and his permission. He designed us. He designed your DNA. He coded us and designed every single cell in our body. Like, he literally in control of every single aspect of our entire existence. He is the owner. This is his kingdom, and there is absolutely nothing happened in his kingdom without his knowledge and his permission. So a creator like this, a God like this, a being like this have all of this control over your life. Don't you think it's worth look into? Don't you think it's worth knowing him? Don't you think it's worth putting a lot of effort to do our intelligence, to research things, to find out the truth, who is our creator is? Don't you think so? Don't you think it's worth to know why he created us, or who he is? What is the purpose of our life? What happened after we die? Don't you want to know what happened after we die? Don't you think it's worth looking into it to see what's happened in the day of judgment? What happened? Who is going to go to heaven? Who's going to go to hellfire? Our Creator is the master of the day of judgment. He is the judge on the day of judgment. There is absolutely nobody, no human ever existed going to hellfire or to heaven without his permission. And nobody able to speak at that day except who he gave permission to. Speak. Just speak. Not go anywhere or make decision. Speak. Nobody will able to speak without his permission. So this is a mighty, mighty creator. And when it's come to him, you passing your logic and intellect and you just want to move on and follow blindly, that's really not good for you. We need to use our logic to find him. We need to use our intellect to find him. Like, as example, this guy who grabbed poop. Cow poop, literally grab a cow poop and wipe it all over his body for blessing. Because he thinks the cow is his God. The cow is his God. Is this guy using his logic? No, he does not. Because if he uses his logic, he will not be doing that. We have billions of this guy around the earth. Not all of them getting poop and wipe it all over their body. No, but we have people worshiping a human. We have people worshiping statues. We have people worshiping the sun. We have people worshiping the Satan. And we have people worshiping other deities. And all of them false deities. All of those billions of people, none of them use their logic or intellect to find out the truth. Found out who their creator is. Why he created us. What is the purpose of this life? What happened after we die? What happened in the day of judgment? Who's going to make it to heaven and who's going to make it to hell? So my sincere advice to you, please use your logic. It does not matter what your mom say. It does not matter what your dad say. It does not matter what your grandmother say. It does not matter what your grandfather say. It does not matter what your priest say. It does not matter what your imam say. It does not matter what your, what his name, monk say. Do your job. Do not just follow blindly. Do not follow blindly. Do not just do it because your parents say so. When it's come to religion, don't do it because your parents say so. You need to do your intelligence. Why? Because you have your own logic. You have your own intellect. That's why God give us, each one of us, our intellect. So we can use it. We not use it for doing, just use your logic. Do not listen to anybody. Do your job, because that's what God gonna do. He's gonna ask you on the day of judgment, why didn't you use the tool I give you? Use the logic, dig in, make your research, ask a question until you found out the truth. And when you find it, follow your Creator way of life in the best of your ability, and He will guarantee you paradise. This life is temporary. Temporary. Everything in it is temporary. The real life is paradise and hellfire. It's gonna be forever. Forever. Not 1, not 2, not the 3 million years. It's for eternity. That's called life. This 67 years we live on earth is absolutely nothing. Everything in it is temporary. It does not matter how many million of dollars you have. You're gonna leave it, or the money gonna leave you. Or you're gonna die and leave all of that behind, or you're gonna lose all of it and become a homeless. God, the one who control who can get rich and who can get poor, who have a job and who does not have a job. He's in control of that too. He is the Lord of the world, and He is the sustainer of this world. He created it, and He is the one taking care of it, and He is the one sustaining people in it and sustaining life and provide for everybody. That ant, you see, tiny ant, He is providing food for that ant. The bird, the blue whale in the sea, He provide food for all of it, and me and you also. So you need to take God. Just He deserve to be known. He deserve your intention. You need to give some time of your life to find out who is your Creator is, and in the end, that's benefit you. He have no need for me or you. Me and you have need for Him. If He take away from you your food and take away your water, you'll die. If He change, okay, the oxygen we're breathing right now, it have to have a specific level. If that oxygen level in the air drop down a little bit or go high just a little bit, or all of us will be suffocating because we don't have enough oxygen in the air we're breathing, or we all will be cracking up in the street laughing our heads up from too much oxygen. Is that even happened to you while you're breathing? No. Who's in control of that oxygen level? Do you think our scientists or our government control of that oxygen? No. Our Creator in control of that oxygen. So show some appreciation to your Creator, and remember, you are the one in need of Him. He is the one gonna provide you with things, and He is the one sustaining your life, and He is the one sustaining life on this earth. So get a little bit of serious. Take your Creator serious. He created us for a purpose. So this is my advice to you. Use your logic to find your Creator, and when you do, follow your Creator in the best of your ability. Your self-worth saving. Don't give up paradise for this temporary life. Have a good day.